So, since I'm tired of raising my hand to hold this phone, I'm going to look for a place, a good place that I can sit or stand or place the phone so that I can answer some questions. I have those questions written down that I've found on my Instagram, and a lot of you have been asking. So I'm gonna do this video as Q&A, kind of. Yeah. So please tune in to the end, and yeah, see you. So, since the prodigal daughter is back, don't mind my hair. I just undid it this morning, and it looks shaggy as usual. But don't mind it. I don't have any makeup, so don't mind my pimples. Also, just listen to whatever I'm telling you. So I have some questions written down according to the way you've been asking. I'm trying to make this video as long as I can because I'm a woman of few words. So I don't know if they're segue. I don't know if they can. So back to business. So some of you have been asking documents that a host family, that a host in France is supposed to send. So when you get a family, so when you get a family, you after agreeing, after talking through Skype call, through a FaceTime, they're supposed to send you a contract. They're supposed to send you an insurance in some cases and in some countries, not only in France. A family can send you the insurance, or you can look for your own insurance. An invitation letter, obviously, to show to the when you're going for the visa appointment. A school enrollment letter. If you're coming to France and the family does not speak English or the language that you speak, then the communication will be harder. So you'll have to study French. So they should enroll you in a school. So they should send you the school enrollment letter. The second question, documents needed at the French Embassy, Kenya. This is the most asked question. I've been asked by more than 5 people, I think, and I'm going to answer it, and I'm also going to place it in the description box for those who will not have, that those people will not have time to watch the video in full, but I try and write it down in the description box so that you people can get to know the documents that are needed at the French Embassy, Kenya. And the first document is, first of all, you'll need the contract from the family. If you're a Kenyan, these are the documents you need. I don't know in other countries, because if you're a European, you'll not need a visa. You probably, if you know French, you'll not need to enroll yourself in a school. So some of these are not like a requirement to all the people, that is. So you need a passport, your identity card. I'm telling you the documents that I took to the French Embassy. The other one was my school certificate, my high school certificate. They call it high school diploma. Yeah, they call it a high school diploma certificate. Is there such a thing? Don't mind me. The other document is an insurance and a school enrollment letter, as I had mentioned earlier, and a motivation letter. This one you'll need to have it, a motivation letter. And on my next video, I'll try to give you guys an idea of what a motivation letter entails. Yeah. They should also send you an invitation letter, flight reservation. You are supposed to reserve your seat. And you'll take that paper to the embassy, or it's also called itinerary. Yeah. And the last document is a good conduct from the police. Good conduct. Good conduct. Yeah. So that question, how long does the visa process take? Since I came in 2019, I'll tell you what. Yes, I came in 2019. In 2019, November date. Which date? 9th of November. That's when I traveled. And how long does the visa process take? My visa process took only 2 weeks. So by the end of 2 weeks, I had my visa. So the process takes 2 weeks. How much does the visa cost? If you're a Kenyan, the cost of the French visa, that's the long stay visa. I didn't take the short stay visa. Mine was a long stay visa. I paid 12,000, but it's 11,000 and some hundreds there. But if you take 12,000, and maybe if you take the exact amount of money, it's okay. But I took 12,000 with me because the others were just some coins. And if you give 12,000 and you don't have change, obviously they're not gonna give you back the balance. So the fastest way the family can send the documents. There was a girl who asked me this question, and there's some families who can ask to email you the documents. Some can ask to send them via post. Yeah, like I had a family before I got the family that I'm currently with in France. I had a family in Iceland. Is it Iceland? I guess. Yeah, I had a family in Iceland that had asked if they could send the documents via post. And it took more than 2 weeks. And by the time I was getting the family that I'm currently with, I had not gotten the documents. So I think that's the longest process, and the process that I can advise is by use of email. They just scan the document and send them to you, and then you print them out, you scan them, and you sign and send them back. I think that's the best and the fastest. How was my interview at the French embassy? This question I have been asked, and I had promised that I'll do a video about it, of which I did not, and I apologize. And so when I went for my appointment, I met a girl, or let me say a woman, because I don't know if she's married or not. I met her, and she was once an au pair, but I didn't ask which country she was au pairing in. And she didn't actually ask a lot of questions. She was kind of encouraging me, telling me how good au pairing is and stuff like that. But the question she asked only, I think, 2 questions. She asked what I'll do if my contract expires or I'm done with au pairing. So I just told her that I'll go back to Kenya. And you can also be asked to if you are learning the language, or if when you go to that family, if they'll give you a chance to study the language, or how many times you have had a FaceTime with your host family, how many kids they have. But already you've given your documents to them, so they're just looking at the documents and trying to see if you're paying close attention at what is written in the contract. So yeah, that's I think that's all. Yeah, they just I think those are the only questions they can ask. If yeah, I think they only need those questions. So guys, if you have any questions, any answers, any assumptions, anything, just don't hesitate to write them down in the comment section. Thank you guys for the support. Imagine I've had more than 20 subscribers in the past not even one week, in less than a week, because I had a live with that friend of mine from Germany. Oh my god, I just feel blessed and humble. Guys, thank you. I can't thank you enough. So I tried going live, but unfortunately I cannot go live because I have less than 1,000 subscribers, and you can only go live if you have 1,000 subscribers and above. So I'm not eligible for that. But I had to do this video because it's long since I did it, and whew, it's been a journey, and I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. So I'll be giving you content after content. I'll be spoon feeding you. Yeah, so I hope this question helped someone, and I hope we'll see each other next time. So why don't you have a good day, a good night, and have a nice time, and I love you all.